have the Zellie-Zipper bag with me, and I currently am using this in baby mode. So there is quite a lot of child's things in here. So I will start by saying it is a zipper bag, so I do have a few pouches for this. I have the classic black. I then have this one, which I tend to use most often, and I also have the camo, which my partner uses when he's got the bag and the little one, obviously. So I'll start by looking in the patch itself. It is a zip-on patch, so I do tend to store things in here. In the front bit, I usually have the little one's red book, so I find this handy for any doctors or hospital appointments. It's the first zip you come to, so it's easiest for me to get it in and out quickly. In this second zip, which is just on the top, if you open this up, I do have quite a lot of things again wedged in here. So I have a notebook, always handy. I have my diary, which is upside down. I also then have a mask, which obviously we all have on us nowadays. I do normally have more than the one in here, just to be safe. I also have a pen to make notes in either the notepad or the diary, and in this pocket here I usually have my phone. However, I am currently using it to record this, so it's not there. And then if I come to this top zip here, the one that goes straight across, have a look in there. It's usually where I store all the muslin cloths. So again, depending on the length of time I plan to be out, I can have a few of these, possibly up to 5 or 6 wedged in here at any given time. So at the minute we have the 1, 2, 3 of those. Zip that back up so it's nice and tidy. And then this is classed as the sort of main area of the bag, and you'll soon see why. If we unzip this, it does fold out nicely, so when the bag is sitting on a pram, or like at the minute it is on a table, it opens nicely without everything falling out or the bag opening too much that you lose the contents of it. If I spin this back round a second and open it up, in here I have this little black carrier with a handle, obviously again just easy access. If I open this up, in here I have baby's nappies and nappy bags. It's nice to be able to keep those together so I'm not rooting around the bag to be able to find them. I also have this little zip which contains breast pads, lip balm, cream and hair ties. Again, more of a me bag than it is for the little one, but it just comes in handy. I also have my purse, and then down this side, again in the main area of the bag, I have a ring sling for carrying the little one, so it is quite a large item. It also doubles as a blanket if you forget to put one either in the pram or on the car seat. I also have a changing mat which rolls up so it slots in quite nice. A change of clothes for little ones that like to have explosions is always good. And then I have a pram suit / all-in-one in there as well. You just move all those out of the way. Then if we move into these sort of stretchy pockets that tend to be used for bottles if you are formula feeding, I have a variety of different things in these. So in this first one I have teething toys, and I have a book for the little one. It is a soft book. I then have in this second one, I have the little one's mittens and sort of outerwear, warm wear. So I have a few sets of mittens, a hat, I have my own gloves in here as well, and then some more mittens because children are very good at losing them when you're doing things, I've found. Then if we move on to these back few pouches, I have in this one some nappy rash cream or some bum cream, depending on what you want to call it. Some hand sanitising gel, again something we all tend to have on us nowadays. I have a large swaddle muslin which sort of goes on and on and on. Again, quite a large item to be able to fit into quite a small area. And then this last little guy is a comforter toy. So again, quite big considering the size of the pockets and how small they look. They are actually rather spacious. If I zip this main bulk back up, we can then move round to the top zip, which is right up here. So for me, using it as a changing bag, I just have some clear bags in there for any explosions or just clothing or anything that you don't really want to be putting in the bag, just to obviously keep it nice and clean. And then if I come round to the sides, I have a large water bottle which currently isn't filled but does slot in there quite nicely. And then on this other side I have the wipes. So there is a nice opening in here, so it's easy to be able to open them up, gain access to the wipes, and then you're not having to rummage around in the bag. And then the last sort of zip and hidden section is this one here on the back. So I do like this one as it's quite secretive, so if the bag is hung on your pram or pushchair, or if you're wearing it on your back, no one can access this pocket at all, as it would be touching you or touching the pram. So in here I tend to keep my keys just for safekeeping. I'll pop those back in there. And then another thing I do like about this bag is the handles. Handles or straps, unsure. But they do alter very easily, sort of with just a push of this. So it's easy for myself and my partner to get a good fit on the bag. And then the last little detail that I do really like about this bag is the straps or hooks. So the hook on either side, these can either be used for pram straps, which again hang it from your pram or pushchair, and it does sit quite nicely, it doesn't swing around, it does sit and stay solid. You can also use these, however, for personalisations, so tassels, scarves, things to make it a bit more unique to yourself. So yeah, that is my Zellie bag and the contents that's in it. Thank you for watching.